Greetings, everyone. Greetings, salutations, and my humble thanks for you being here today. We're going to work on, thank you very much. Pardon me, let's all settle down. We have a lot of work to do. We're going to start off today, ladies and gentlemen, by working on compás for Solea. 12 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The compás for this is going to start off with an E major chord, and we're going to slur into an E major with a flat 9, which is the F note, on the 3rd fret of the D string. Strum down, and we're going to pull off. 1 and a. For 6 beats, I'll count it as we play. Try it with me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. On beat 7, we'll play the same chord once. 7. Now say triplet 8. Triplet 8. Triplet 8. We're going to play triplet 8 on an E major with a flat 9. 7. Sorry, my mistake. 7. 7. Triplet 8. 9. Triplet 10 on an E major chord. Triplet 10. Gold bay. What does that sound like when you play it all at once at a slow tempo? Right? Quite nice. The next compás is going to be on an F major 7 chord to a C, F major 7 again, to an E major arpeggio. With or without the golpe on beat 12. Your call, your discretion, right folks? Indeed. So I'll count and play this. We're going to have that same triplet and then a downbeat sort of figure happening. 1, triplet 2, and 3, and all at once. 1, triplet 2, and 3, and 4, triplet 5, okay, and 6, and all together. 4, triplet 5, and 6, and on beat 7 we play the F chord, 7, triplet 8, and 9, and now to our E arpeggio. There's 2 open strings, open E, which gives your left hand a couple of moments to get your second finger positioned on the E on the D string. Right? And with the right hand, we're playing rest stroke throughout that arpeggio until we get to the high E. So we'll play perhaps PM with the right hand, right? And now PPPI. We're going to play rest stroke. For a bit more drama on those notes, a bit more volume as well. So let's try the first 2 compás in time. 1, 2, and. Next compás is the same, virtually the same as the previous 12 beats. All we're doing is adding a G to both the F chord and the C chord. When we add the G to the F chord, it ends up being, pardon me, an F major with an add 9. You wouldn't say all that, of course. You just say F add 9. Because G is part of a C chord, we have an open G, right, in a C chord. We're just doubling that texture, the 5th of the chord. We're just doubling that now. So now we'll have the following. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. All that in context, perhaps? So this part here, we're going to be playing E, E7 to some variety of F chord. So we'll have E, E7, and then what a lot of folks do is they play a straight F, right? Kind of nice. We can also play, right? F major 7, sharp 11, F, C, F, A, open B, open E. Really nice kind of, texture to play there. If you guys have a little bit of flexibility with your index finger, what you can also do is do a half bar, but not the traditional half bar. We're going to bar the bass strings, right? Just E, A, and D. So what we end up with is now an F chord with 2/7, right? It's kind of an altered chord. So with this, you can play F, C, E flat, A, B, the sharp 11, and a high E, which is the major 7. Really beautiful, tense chord that sets us up really nicely for the end. Right. Let me talk you through what just happened at the end of the llamada. E. What am I talking about? E, E7. F altered, right? Some sort of F altered chord, 2/7. Now on beat 4, golpe, right? Partial E. It's not a partial E major chord at all. It's just a small E major. E, G sharp, B, and E. Now from here, right? And then perhaps mute on beat 12 or play a golpe on 12, just to provide some dramatic emphasis for that part. The whole llamada. Or so while we're working through all of the compás to really get a feeling for the time of this dance, let's also introduce a falsetta to go along with this. It'll be primarily based around the F chord and not the key of F. Key of F has a B flat in it. We're going to be using B natural like this. Here's the whole part. Kind of pretty, right? We're really just centering right around. Right? Very cool. So let's go through some of the notes for this, right? It's all basically for you guys that know a bit of theory, speech impediment much. It's based around F Lydian, right? Here's the scale in its entire form, 1 octave in first position. But you feel that resolving in flamenco back to the E. The progression, the melody seems to have this feeling of resolution. There's all this tension in the F chord, all this anxiety and pain, sorrow, and then there's a moment of like an exhale, like a release, surrender almost when you get to the E chord in the progression. F A B, C D E, okay, F G A, or F G F rather, and then to the E arpeggio that we finished off the compás with in so many occasions. Same riff happens twice. Okay. Now, the next time through, we're going to pause on this F. Second time through, Right, so we'll play up the scale, right? Open D comes back down to C. And we finish off in the 2nd fret. Final time through, right, back to that riff again, and now the E arpeggio once again. You said it.